Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's romance reading. Happy Friday to you all. Hello, images. Hello, Betty. Good afternoon, my love. How is everyone doing? So today we will be doing a romance reading, and I'm also going to be pulling a healing message for the hearts because right now, yesterday, Mercury in retrograde started, and that means a lot of energy is coming up, and I just want to support us all in healing. So let's get started with the romance reading. Let's see what message is coming up for us for this weekend. Ooh, okay. So we have 3 cards coming up for us for the weekend. The first card is give your relationship a chance. Thank you all for the hearts and the compliments. Okay, and this is all about working on partnerships, right? They're saying it is time to really step outside of your ego and really allow for something greater to come through, right? Sometimes we really, we kind of get into like a tug of war with our partner. It's like, no, you're wrong, I'm right. You're wrong, I'm right. I'm right, you're wrong. And it's like this constant back and forth, pulling and tugging. And here is the thing, as my best friend, Miracles Within Us, reminded me yesterday, when we get into that energy, no one wins. And that is what the angels are reminding us of, is when you actually step outside of yourself and of your own, like, oh, I need to be right, and really put the relationship first and how to make it work rather than how to be right, we can actually move forward and really get what we do want, right? So that's that card. The second card is about children. Right? And it says your love life is being affected by children. And this actually has more to do with childhood, right? Issues from your childhood impacting your relationship right now. So that might be that there was some trauma that happened either to you or your partner that is really still playing out in their lives or in your life and blocking the full blossoming of a relationship from happening. So it's really just a time to again, going back and even, so I'm just going to jump into the third card because I think they're all really connected. The third card is religious factors, and it says influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this is another, am I a feminist? Yes, I am. So this is another thing, right? So our upbringing, the religious side of it, things that we experience as children is really playing out in our romantic lives. And it's really going to come up this weekend strongly. And I have a really strong sense that that has to do with Mercury retrograde, right? It's kind of like, whew, it's going to bring up all this ish, right? And it's time for us to deal with it. It's time for us to really reflect on how we can overcome this. Please don't block me. Answer me. Okay, I'm not blocking you. No worries. Artistry Flows. Hello, my love. Do I like food? Yes, I do. Joanna, welcome. Hello, Barbie. Please block them. Block them, yes. Hi, CJ Lily. Hello, my love. These are your cards. So this is the reading. Is give the relationship a chance. Your childhood as well as your religious upbringing is going to have an impact. It is having an impact on all of us. Yes, my childhood totally screwed my love life. That happens. And here's the thing. It doesn't have to continue happening. What if you aren't in a relationship right now? If you are not in a relationship, these things may be blocking a relationship from coming into your life, from blossoming. So you want to take time and look at this. And here is, I'm really being called to share with you. I have 20-minute sessions available to all of you. This is something I have on my website. You can go to my services page and click on the power button. It's a pink button on the services page, and that takes you directly to my calendar. These things are sometimes hard to catch and hard to overcome on your own. I know I needed support when I was going through this, and I am here for you, right? To support you. The session is free. It's a free 20-minute session. So right in that session, I can help you identify what these blocks might be. And if it makes sense to work together and for me to support you in removing those blocks, then I will offer you my services. Otherwise, I will just help you gain that awareness. OMG, I'm logging on now. Yes, awesome, great. So sexualitypower.com, the services tab, and on there, the pink power button. So I tried making it as easy as possible. If that's not easy enough for you, just let me know, and I can email you a direct link to my website calendar. So that's our reading. Now let's tap into what healing we can start doing this weekend to really help us. And this card already came up. Okay, so here is the first healing card, and the healing message for us is to simply love, right? To really step into love, loving ourselves, loving our past, loving that inner child. Oh, whew, that part is like the strongest that's coming through right now for us. Is really allowing ourselves to love all of ourselves, the good, the ugly, the not so good. And let's see if there's anything else coming up for healing. Okay, yes, we have one more card, and these are both of the hearts, and it is the moving on card. Right, so there's something we need to move on from. It's time to let go. Right, and I know that this can be really hard for us. But part of the 8 with moving on is the 8 represents infinity. At least in this reading. And we have 8 people right now. Woo, powerful. So it really is talking about moving on, allowing yourself to release the past, right? And that also plays into our childhood and the religious factors. It's really allowing ourselves to release it, to say, in the name and glory and power of God and Christ and myself, and the power of love, whatever you believe in it, and the power of whatever it is you believe in, I release it. And I don't know how I'm gonna release it, right? But it's not up to us to know how. It's up to us to just have the willingness. So literally it's saying, I am willing to let this go. I am willing to see this differently. I am willing to experience relationships differently. I am willing to step into this space differently. Right? So be willing. This week, be willing to love. And be willing to move on. I got raped at a Women's Day parade. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am willing. Yes, I am willing. Yeah. And be willing to heal, right? If you did go through trauma, it's about being willing to heal from that. I myself have gone through trauma. And, it's something I support my clients around, because we all go through trauma, right? Not all of us are raped. That's a very, specific type of trauma. And I help people through that as well. But we all have some type of trauma, right? So I invite you to be willing to heal, to be willing to forgive, to be willing to really step into something different. So that is our reading for today. Lots of things from the past calling us to heal and think differently and step into space differently. Really, loving is the solution, and the willingness to move on and let go. So that is our reading for this weekend. I wish you all a very passionate weekend full of love and light. I invite you to visit my website, sexualitypower.com. Oh, miracles, you are on it. Thank you so much, my love. And on there, you can claim the 7 keys to awaken your sexual power. Also, if you subscribe to my newsletter, which is how you claim the 7 keys, you will also be receiving a lovely email this Sunday, which will be the monthly newsletter. In that newsletter, you will get awesome information about sexuality and also a nice update about what's happening with our business here and YouTube. We are launching YouTube on Sunday, May 1st. So lots and lots and lots of resources coming your way very soon. If there's anything you need, anything that you need support around, please reach out at sexualitypower.com. And until Monday morning at 11, I wish you all a great one. Love you. Bye.